So the payday lending situation that we have is that fundamentally all financial institutions have gotten out of the business of doing small dollar loans. So typically what happens today is that if we want to give a member a small dollar loan, we'll offer them a credit card. Well, that's a complex instrument, and so it's not something that's very appealing to a lot of market segments. And so what we're trying to do from QCash Financial's perspective is provide a platform to credit unions so they can get back to doing what their roots are, which is small dollar loans. That's where we've all started. Our parent company, WSECU, their first loan was for $50 for two tires. And so I think we need to get back to that. And so what we've figured out is an efficient way to allow credit unions to do that, to save members money and perhaps create a new revenue stream. It really began with a teller asking our CEO, why are there non-members coming in and cashing these stacks of member checks? And so that sheer piece of curiosity and that one question put together a team to analyze the situation about what was happening. And then once we discovered what was happening for our members, we understood we did more investigation on the marketplace and then said, we can do better. As a member-owned institution, if this is a product that our members need, then we need to develop a solution to pull them back to the cooperative to be able to save them some money. And so that's really the story of how this all evolved. So we probably do now with all clients probably about 5,000 loans a month. And so by all 7 clients, right? And so what we have done is most recently we partnered with Filene Research Institute to help answer that question. So as QCash Financial, we're trying to deliver the product and make it efficient. What we haven't done is that analysis around how are we truly helping. So with our partnership with Filene, they're going to do the data analytics side of things as we deploy new clients and really try to understand that much deeper than we have in the past. What I can tell you is anecdotally is that we have member feedback that really talks about how we were there for them and gave them a loan to get their first deposit and stop living in a car and to get in a place to live, to be able to be there when they had to buy a plane ticket because they had a grandparent or a parent pass away, or they had to take their dog into emergency surgery and they didn't have the money, and so this quick loan let them do that at midnight. So we have lots of anecdotal pieces of feedback that the product works for them in those emergency situations primarily. But the data is very important, and we want to seek to discover that with our partnership with Filene. What we've discovered along the way as we initially focused on small dollar loans and the credit union membership is that there's this deeper need that consumers need towards helping them manage their finances. And that fundamentally the financial institutions or the credit unions have the ability to do that. It's that these nuances don't ever rise up to a high enough project to get done. So our long-term plan for QCash Financial is to create innovative and creative solutions that allow our client credit unions to move their members to financial stability and health. At the end of the day, we need to figure out how to engage members so that they can save money and be able to move upstream to more affordable financial services. And that's our goal. It's not a complex thing. Working in partnership with credit unions, we think we can build in an innovative platform to do that and all be seamless as they engage with their members. I was talking to some of the other attendees is that everyone's very engaged and they are engaged in discussions about solutions and making connections, and it's actually one of the better ones for really getting value that you can apply down the road or connect with later for tools and capabilities and best practices. So I really am enjoying it.